More on all this, let's bring in Marc Thiessen, former White House speechwriter, Washington Post columnist, and Fox News contributor. Marc, great to see you. Do you think that the White House is acknowledging just how big of a problem this is for the average American family?
No, they're not. I mean, they're telling people don't believe your lying eyes and your thinning wallet. I mean, the reality is that these things are hitting them and people incredibly hard. Just a few weeks ago, the New York Times reported that Thanksgiving was going to be the most expensive in the history of the holiday. The price of everything from turkey to coffee to the aluminum roasting pan were going up. Yeah. Well, now we learned from the Wall Street Journal that that's if you can get those things. Turkeys are 60% sold out. Yams are 25% out of stock. Cranberry sauce, 20% out of stock. So we've got both higher prices and lack of availability, empty store shelves when it comes to your Thanksgiving dinner. And if you want to go to your relatives and drive to your relatives on a Thanksgiving trip, gas is $1.31 more expensive now than it was a year ago, which is a 7-year high in gas prices. And by the way, if it's a cold day on Thanksgiving, guess what? The price of natural gas is up 180%, which is going to half of the houses in the country are fueled by natural gas. So your heating prices are going to go up. Everything is going up, and they're sitting around saying, "Yeah, the economy is great, extraordinary success." And most people don't feel it.
It's hard to believe.
They feel the opposite.
And I chatted with you earlier because it really appears the White House doesn't see this as a big. Ron Klain, chief of staff, this morning retweets a USA Today opinion piece that you would think all is well in the world, and there's no skyrocketing prices or empty store shelves. In fact, it talks about worker pay up. And that is one area where the White House seems to take a victory lap because wages have been going up. But that's not a lot of help to the average American worker, right, Mark? If the price of everything is going up at the same time. Our friend Steve Moore, often on this program, makes this point in a New York Post op-ed this morning and says this: American consumers are paying a steep price for Biden's policies. For tens of millions of Americans who are not rich, transitory inflation is feeling more like runaway inflation. Worker pay is rising at about 4%. That's the good news. The bad news is consumer prices are rising closer to 6%, which means in purchasing power terms, paychecks are shrinking. Mark.
Yeah, so if you look at the piece that Ron Klain tweeted out, he's citing the Fed's inflation, core inflation index, which doesn't include energy and it doesn't include food. So it doesn't include gasoline, doesn't include home heating oil, natural gas, doesn't include the price of your turkey. Maybe it includes the cost of the G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip for Christmas. So that's about it. So they're not talking about reality. Yeah. They're not talking about the lived reality of what Americans are feeling. If you're the president or the White House and you are saying things that everything's okay, things are doing better, and it conflicts with the lived reality, people think you're crazy. That's why they lost in Virginia. That's why they're on track to lose in 2022.
Yeah. I just want to put this up here because this is kind of so the shock headlines are out there. To your point about are there any lessons learned from what we just saw in those elections? The Daily Mail this morning, inflation soars 6.2%, highest in 30 years. Price of gas jumps 60%, meat up 24%. And you break it down, and it is a lot of pain out there, in particular at the pump. Heating your home this winter, it's going to be expensive. Mark, you've helped take us through it. Thank you very much, and always good to have you on. Thank you.
Thank you, Sandra.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.